Hello everyone and welcome to the little corner of YouTube which goes under the name of Reggiez Corner. So it is time to start a brand new Let's Play, and this time we will be playing the Lord of the Rings Lego game. And in this Let's Play I will be focusing on the main story missions, you could say, like the missions that you actually get graded on. So I will not be going for miscellaneous stuff like extra quests, achievements and stuff like that, just to keep it a little bit more simple to watch and a little bit shorter to watch as well. I will probably sprinkle in a few extra videos to cover miscellaneous things, but most of all specific achievements, but I will not clutter up the Let's Play videos with those. If you fine viewers out there wanna do this little experience alongside with me, feel free to do so, but now we start with part 1. So here we are on the main menu screen. So seeing as this is a Let's Play, I will simply pick a new game.
It began with the forging of the great rings. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest and fairest of all beings. 7 to the dwarf lords, great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. And 9 rings were gifted to the race of men, who above all else desire power. For within these rings was bound the strength and will to govern each race. But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. 1 ring to rule them all. But there were some who resisted. A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor, and on the slopes of Mount Doom, they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth.
So here we are in the prologue, I would say, and we are, I'm guessing we are Isildur, but he is very much looking like Elendil as well, so I could be mistaken. However, I think I'm Isildur right now. And it looks like we are chopping up orcs with banners, so that is what I'm doing right now. And we have a couple of elvish soldiers to keep this little space open for action. And here we have a little quick time event. And as per usual, I was about to say, you collect studs. That is nothing new. It's been like that in all the Lego games. and I managed to chop off my friends as well. That's also a classic thing, especially when you play these games in co-op. You usually end up making a mess of things for yourself and for your friends, which is kind of part of the fun. Here we have 3 towers, and hold Y to select Elendil from the character wheel. His sword Narsil can destroy mortal Lego objects. And see if you can. If I can change. Oh, so you have to actually. Oh no, my sweet studs. I thought you could just easily switch between them, but you actually have to bring up a wheel, it seems. So there we have it. Nope. Come on. There we have it. And we now have control of Elendil, who has the sword Narsil, which is kind of badass in the stories and obviously in this game as well. So as he can carve down these weird looking towers. Take the fight to the enemy. And this will be the last guy we need to carve up for this little segment, it seems.
Victory was near. But the power of the ring could not be undone.
We have a checkpoint, and that's a save statue. And just for checking it out, I will do a save and continue just to see how it works. Okay, so when it's been activated, it sinks into the ground and becomes a little flower. Can we chop that up and get some? Yes, we could get some free studs. Very nice. And this is the first boss battle, I would say. I'm still collecting studs, because why not? And we have... Oh wait. Oh, now you can actually just press Y to change character, which was kind of what I was trying to do earlier. But now that they've shown me how to do it, it's possible to actually do it. Oh, he's stuck. I'm guessing I should do some attacking here. Yes, that hit him for 1 heart, which is excellent. Just kill this little orc while I do some waiting. I'm guessing he'll run through his motions and he'll get stuck in the ground with his gigantic mace, and then we'll just go and attack him. Come on, do your thing. Try to provoke him to do it a little bit quicker. See if that works. Come on. Yeah, that's more like it. And that's 2. Oh no, he tried to do a little sneak attack. That dirty orc. Won't fall for that. We're the High King of the human race, after all. We know better than that. Or maybe not of the human race, more of the Dunedain, I guess, if I quote the lore correctly, which I hope I am. There's a lot of lore in Lord of the Rings, so it's easy to get confused and to say the wrong things. Looked like he hit my friends squarely in the face. And we wrecked his maze.
It was in this moment that Isildur, son of the king, took up his father's sword. Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. The ring passed to Isildur, who had this one chance to destroy evil forever.
Isildur, hurry! Follow me.
Here we have a checkpoint. So I'm guessing we are now working our way up Mount Doom to see what Elrond's talking about. And that's a save. I think I'll use them as they show up. I won't go around looking for them, but if I see them, I'll grab them, seeing as they also give me... Yeah, that was extremely stupid. Pushed the wrong button and lost quite a lot of studs because of it. And the studs, as you can see in the middle of the screen, are used to determine if you get the true something something. I think it's true adventurer or something like that. And it's one of the things that you can go for if you're so inclined. I will probably try to get it because it's a fun thing to do, and it's not something that you have to go out of your way to get most of the times. It's more like if you're playing well, you'll get a lot of studs, and it will end up being enough to get that high score. Even though I have to say that it's a little bit annoying that they tend to fall down into places where you can't go yourself. It's a big tease, so to speak. Oh, he actually killed our dear elf buddy, Mr. Elrond himself. That was also a little bit unfortunate. That's 1 out of 5. So yeah, there's a lot of collectibles in these games, and as I mentioned earlier, I won't be going for that specifically. But you know, if there's any stuff just lying around, I'll pick it up for sure. And I think Elrond threw himself into the lava for reasons best known to himself. At me, you dirty orcs! Ooh, I have to quickly collect the loot before it goes away. Excellent. Did we lose him permanently? Like, where did he go? Oh, there he is. So that's 2 out of 5, I guess. I could probably jump down and... Hey, they just vanished. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. And they really were a tease. And I'm guessing this is some elf power? Yeah, because there were leaves and stuff. So we had to use Elrond. And this is also typical for the Lego games. There's puzzles. Quite a few of them, often most. See if I can jump down with him to grab the little studs. Yes, I could. And I'll let the AI jump across so I can switch again. I think there's something hidden in here. Yes. There's a chest. 1 out of 10. And usually those things are like, if you find all 10, they together build like a little Lego figure of sorts. So it's usually a fun little thing to have. And there we have the true adventurer, which is obviously for getting enough score to get any set amount that they have for true adventure. And once you have it, you can't really lose it, even if you die quite a bit and lose all your actual coins. So it's one of those grades that once you have it, it's yours. And here we also have what looks to be like a mithril cage, and if it's as in any other Lego games, you actually need a specific character to break through this and get to the secret little opening in the mountain wall. But most of these levels are designed for 100% completion in free roaming mode, where you usually can pick whichever character you actually want to play as. You can actually break down these doors as well for some sweet loot. So we will obviously do that. I think we've cleared everything out here, so let's move inside. You can break down these random stone things. Thought they were part of the bridge, but maybe they were not. Alright, so I think everything is cleared here. So let's head out and see what happens.
Cast it into the fire! Destroy it!
No.
Isildur!
But the hearts of men are easily corrupted, and the Ring of Power has a will of its own. It betrayed Isildur to his death. And some things that should not have been forgotten were lost. For 2,500 years, the ring passed out of all knowledge. Until... the ring came to the creature Gollum, who took it deep into the tunnels of the Misty Mountains. For 500 years it poisoned his mind. But something happened then the ring did not intend. It was picked up by the most unlikely creature imaginable.
What's this?
A hobbit, Bilbo Baggins of the Shire.
What's wrong?
So this is the very end of the first level, and as in all Lego games, you kind of get a summary of what you have done and what you haven't done. So when you are content with looking at this, you can now move on to the next story mission. So that was the end of part 1. We went through the prologue and we got the Strength of Men Fail achievement as a little bonus. And in the next part we will continue with what I guess will be the first real story mission, seeing as this was the prologue. I hope that you fine folks out there has had as good of a time as I had, and that I will see you again in the next video. Until then, have the greatest of times, and as per usual, game your little souls away. Bye for now.